I'm happy to say that I don't feel that internal controls are gray areas. They actually help us navigate the gray areas. So that was a great segue, Amy. Thank you. So internal controls are really important in terms of assisting with allowability. Consider an internal control to be, for example, when we go to an amusement park and we get on a roller coaster and there are guards on that rail to ensure that the car does not go off the track. That's what our internal controls are. They are a great way to make sure that what we think we've put in place to be safe and work actually does. So a great example of an internal control is segregation of duties. For those in the audience, if you haven't heard, if you have, good. If you haven't, you'll find something to go look up. But a great example of a story about need for internal controls is Donna Gamble. I'll just leave that name out there and let you Google it. Whatever comes up, you will enjoy. But in any event, what happened in this case was this was a person whose judgment was compromised, and they were the sole approver for everything. And so they initiated the reimbursement, they reviewed the reimbursement, and then they approved the reimbursement, and then they reconciled it. So there was no other person in there to give a separation or a second set of eyes to look at certain things. And so, having one team member initiate a cost transfer, and then it comes through the workflow through to the central office or to the research administrator or the business manager, somebody else other than the person who initiated it should be reviewing it for approval. That gives that separation of duty a great way to say that our internal control is we had the initiator started, we had a manager approve it, and then we had the central office process it. So there were 3 separate stops, ensuring that there was a thorough review, a little bit of redundancy to ensure that everybody got the same message, and then it was approved, which gives you a great example to say that when it is approved, that meant everybody reached the same conclusion and reviewed it with the same thoroughness, so it was done. That's really important because when you go through segregation of duties, there should always be a separation, especially when it comes to anything with finance related, money, or decision making and approval process. It should be separated.